it's not very useful. Oh, just as this one finished, he switched right over. Perfect. This one might not be the most efficient right away, but it should be soon. I didn't really realize this hill was here. This is not good. It's gonna lower the efficiency a bit, but it's still covering a huge area compared to where it was. 1700. It hasn't really gone below 15. These farmers are working their butts off. I have max farmers. Got 2 here, 1 guy here. I'm probably not getting as much yield as I could be out of this orchard. I should probably get a second farmer on there. Yeah. Because when picking season comes, I think 1 guy's not good enough. We have a merchant! Maybe we should buy some food. You have stone and iron. Okay, well that's good. How much did we get? 66 stone, 33 iron. Looks like that's the kind of the usual 66 of one and 33 of the other every time. I'm guessing you can't put too much stone and iron on a boat. Is there anything else we can ask for from this guy? Seeds? We can ask for more seeds. We don't really need. Steel tools. Iron tools. Leather. Mutton. Eggs. Apples. Nothing I really need. You are dismissed, sir. Macklin. $35 population. Okay, so our gather set's done. Let's build this boarding house, see if we can attract some wanderers, but I don't know if I actually would want them because, again, food. We're having trouble with that to begin with.
Well, you can put them to work on food right away.
I could. Actually, that's true.
But,
I'd like
maybe
to set them as farmers immediately.
you can also start maybe getting coal for your steel tools, and that might increase your yield.
I've set it to
or
coal,
food
but
production.
None's been created yet. I don't know if there's something wrong with his mine.
Wait, you have 4. You have 4. You just well, a moment ago you had 4.
Where's it being used?
Probably by the blacksmith.
But I haven't turned that on yet. He's still making iron tools.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Log and iron. No coal needed.
I just saw some coal in there. That's why I'm telling you.
Someone's stealing my coal.
Probably the same person who stole my sheep. Oh wait.
I'm stealing. I'm hiding all the coal in my house.
Under the rug.
Okay, so I'm gonna build. Let's put a orchard down because it's gonna take a little while for those trees to grow. And I won't start producing food for a little while. What do I want? 13 by 9 was it? Let's just measure it. Yeah, 13 by 9. I think laborers can essentially build that. Since you just need to chop down the trees, there's nothing to build. Maybe houses are burning it for warmth. Does that actually happen?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'm not sure if that's how it is. Can you check with help?
So. Would it say? The teacher has died of old age. Luckily, someone has replaced him. Help. Can I look under, like, coal directly? Resource production, destruction and removal. I probably want to look under just house, right? Wooden houses. There's no fuel for heating, but it doesn't say... home is where your residents live. Place where they store goods. Wooden homes are easy to build but use more fuel to heat. It just says fuel, but it doesn't say what that is. I mean, if it does, that's actually kind of good. Let's go check under mine. Resource production, mines. Doesn't say. Someone can probably go look it up on the wiki. I'm sure someone's figured it out already.
Someone better go look it up, man. Or I'm gonna be mad. Yeah.
But yeah, if they are, that'd be great because I'm out of firewood. Oh, we're actually like maxed out on clothing? No, he doesn't have leather.
Yeah, can you click on a house until you find it? Like DZ promo 2 is suggesting.
Find the coal? Just like keep clicking on houses?
Yes.
That's a lot of houses. They probably already burnt it.
Just click on a bunch.
I'm sure they've already burned it, if they did. Okay, this is being built. This I'm gonna set to pecans. And is there a farmer over here? One, that's fine. It's probably taken away from here. No. That's okay. Because I want to start those trees growing now. Great food for later. Michaelin. Yeah, Michaelin has become an adult. It just seems like there's a lot of extra letters in some of these names. I would have spelled Michaelin with less N's and Y's. This is still being built. My two builders. Hopefully that brings in some nomads so we can just set them straight to farming. What do we have? We only have cabbage and corn. We need more seeds. I mean, I guess... Is there really a point to having more seeds? I mean, the health seems fine, even with just the two different crops.
Yeah, I would probably focus on quantity, not variety at this point.
Yeah, because we don't really have the firewood to sell.
In fact, maybe cut back on one of the herbalists and get a farmer. I don't know, or a gatherer. Probably a gatherer. Gatherers bring a lot of food, probably even more than fishermen. So maybe you want to like change that a bit.
Fishermen.
Plus, you have two laborers.
That's a good idea. We don't need so many fishermen. Fish are really efficient, though. 700, and for some reason they get logs. I find that hilarious. I've also seen fishermen getting leather as well. How's this guy doing?
Yeah, I don't understand why that is.
Well, logs like kind of make sense because they could be grabbing like driftwood, but leather? Are they making fish coats?
I mean, it makes sense in real life, but not. They wouldn't do that often. I'm pretty sure they would have cleared the logs from the surrounding areas by now.
It floats down the river. How are our barns doing? This one's still full of venison and berries and fish. Wow, we're down to 1,600. I mean, it is a new season we're planting, so that's okay. 13. That's useless right now. Oh, those trees are already in. So they're going to take a few years to grow. I'm going to see if I can keep track. Run spring 23. So we'll see how long until this actually becomes productive. I think it's about 3 years. What I could do is once this is all planted, which looks like it's taking its time, I could try to get the farmers planting over here before they go gather here. Xuna says apparently the citizens prefer firewood, but they'll use coal if there's an option. That makes sense. It may be silly to just leave that coal around saying, oh, we got no wood to burn. Let's die.
Let's all die.
So I'm not too sure what I need to do right now. I mean, I want more farmers, but I need more people. Oh, actually, wait, I have 3 laborers. Let's get them on farming. And I also don't need my 2 builders right now.
Is your blacksmith still not set to steel?
Yes, because I still have no coal.
But just set it on to steel.
But
it will maybe prioritize the coal into that.
Well, also
it will make everything better.
I've reached my tool limit. He's not making any tools right now. I'm really not too concerned about it.
Everyone in the chat room wants you to set the blacksmith to steel.
Fine, I'll do it. There's no point. I mean, he's not making tools, and like, if it's set to steel and there's no coal, is he just gonna stop?
Yeah. Well, you have an abundance of tools, so maybe if the number is not going up when you reach, I don't know, 50, then maybe change it back.
Okay, we're starting to get some labor, getting some farming done. I'd like to build another barn over here, so they don't have to trek the food over to the market. Make the harvest much more efficient. Wonder if I should plop it in the center here? No, I'll just put it down here.
I think the barn that you have right next to the market, it's a mistake. You should have put it next to the mine.
It's fine. It doesn't cost much.
It's right across the street from the market. The market is basically a big barn. So you want to have like several smaller barns around, like the surrounding areas, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, the person working at the market can walk across the street and move stuff back and forth. It doesn't really matter. It's more for storage.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, if you have 4 farms and orchards by the mine.
Look, Mr. Toaster.
And a barn.
This barn was full.
There.
The market was almost full. I needed to build another barn. It kept bringing up a warning saying, you need to build another barn. So I built one over there. But we need one over here too.
Yeah, okay. Alright. If it's full, it doesn't matter. To me, like, you need to put it away. Like, it makes no sense to... It's like putting 2 markets right side by side. You're just not being very efficient. That's all I'm saying. You could use the market as, like, cell towers. So, like, yeah, the vendor will, like, walk to those places. But the people working and dropping food onto those barns shouldn't have to walk that long.
No, and that's why I'm building a barn right here.
Yeah, also gatherers are kind of important. They're probably even more important than farmers at this point. Because gatherers actually generate a lot of
second
food.
one over here. But, I mean, they I'm not sure about, like, food efficiency, though. I mean, like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 500 units of berries and things. And there's about 600 coming out of these little farms. So it's about the same. Although I just added another gatherer, so it's probably a little off. I know there's 2 people here and there's currently 2 people here, so it's close. But like I was saying before, I'm not sure if a unit of berries is the same as like a unit of corn. Nomads have arrived at the town hall. And farms are a bit more efficient in just the space they use.
Chad is saying that the vendors will actually go to the source and bypass barns if they have to.
If they have to. If the barn's empty. I think laborers also just move stuff from... Like, the farmers often just drop off their stuff right next to the field on the path, and then laborers will come and pick it up and bring it over to a barn.
Nomads!
Oh, we have nomads. 14! What do you think, guys? We have 500 food.
Oh, yeah, but you're, like, running low. Well, you have the boarding house.
I have the boarding house.
And you
we're
can
about
increase
to
the
do
gather
a fairly large.
and fishermen.
Yeah, we could pump out the fishermen. We could pump
I'm
out.
saying yes. I'm saying
Yeah,
yes.
let's try it.
I'm saying yes.
We're near the end of the
Work
stream
on it.
here
You
anyway,
have
so let's
tools,
see
you
what
have
happens. Allow. And then fishermen, gonna go max. Whoops, not 10, 8. Hunter, we need one of those. Like you said, not herbalist. Can we get another gatherer in here? We can have 4, yeah. And I can't really turn on this other farm yet. Let's see how that works out. The fish are very efficient, so that should work. Yeah. I don't think it ever hurts to bring people in if they're going straight to food production. We have one laborer, I'll just leave him alone in case we need someone to replace the profession. I don't need stone right now. Let's pull off a stone cutter. Or even both of them. I'm not building anything. And we'll set this to more cabbage.
Sounds good.
And we'll get some more farmers in here.
Set it to miners. Set a couple miners so you can get more coal.
No, let's go for food.
Or maybe foresters.
I made them farmers.
Winter is coming.
Oh yeah. Well,
okay. After autumn.
Yeah.
You wanna increase.
I'll go coal,
foresters.
yeah, because we don't have a lot of firewood. Actually, you know what? You're right. It's already early autumn, so let's turn this off. I'm gonna wait for these farmers to finish what they're doing, though. We need more foresters. I'm gonna set this one.
Maybe cut down on herbalists because you have full health. You have full health, so cut down on herbalists.
Okay. How's the one in town doing? Are they collecting? Tiny bit.
You have like 300
herbs. Yeah, we have 300. So let's turn this off. Bring that down to 1. And I'll wait till this is fully harvested, and then I'll just turn it off for now. This won't produce yield for a little while. I wonder once all these trees are planted if you can just like turn off the work and let the trees grow and then turn it back on. I was like, he's tending it right now, but what is he actually doing? I guess maybe it prevents any sickness in the plants. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna turn this off. Farmers are down to 10 now. And we will set them to the mines! Oh wow, a bunch of people are becoming adults right now too. So we got 6 people in the coal mine. I need more foresters, very much so. Let's actually take off one of these miners. Put him into... What was I just doing? Oh yeah, forest. I could theoretically just turn these farms off too for the season. Let's do it. I just gotta remember to switch it back when spring comes. There we go. Let's get that wood, let's get that food. Oh man, so we did our harvest and we're still low on food.
Well, you have a lot of children. Look, you have 21 children eating and not even getting educated.
Where did they come from? I wonder if... Yeah, I guess...
Those little bastards.
Probably some of the nomads are also children.
Nomads. Yeah. Can you slaughter them and use that meat to feed the rest of your people?
Oh man.
That was a terrible thing to say.
I think food's climbing. It was like 300, now it's 400. Luckily we had enough clothes to clothe everyone too. Actually, that's something we're gonna need.
Can you
cows
do a
soon.
quick? Can you do a little census and make sure that you don't have like empty houses, or houses, a lot of houses with one people living in it?
It's 1. The blacksmith. 2.
Silver Pipping is saying that the farmers are are less efficient than gatherers in the early in the game. So you might want to cut.
Yeah, I'm kind of
on
past
farmers.
early game though, because I mean I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different farms, like fields and orchards, and I've got the 1 gatherer. To have like 5 gatherers, they would have to be spread out so wide, they would not be efficient. To actually make them have like, there's only so many places you can actually place a gatherer, so there's no chance that gatherers could cover the amount of food that I'm producing right now. I also don't have anyone working the market. That's not good. How'd that happen?
He says early game is less than 100 sims.
I don't know. We also have firewood issues here. No one's freezing yet. I think we'll make the winter. Still no coal. I really hope coal's more efficient than the firewood. It would really suck if they're burning it just as fast. We could start going for stone houses. That would help with the firewood.
Yeah, you have
situation.
plenty of stone. Or at least a bunch of houses, maybe.
So yeah, let's find one of those empty houses. We'll get a builder. I'll pull back on one of the miners. Put a builder in, and let's grab one of these empty houses here. The blacksmith. Find somewhere else to live. We are going stone. We'll just slowly upgrade all of them. A quick save. I know there's an autosave, but for my own sanity. But other than the current kind of food scare, we're down to like 100 or less. This town's working out pretty well.
Seems like it's going up. Yeah.
It's fluctuating, but it was up to like 300, 400, and then back down to 0. Although now it's time to plant, so let's turn the farms back on. Let's pull all of the miners. Max out the farmers. We don't need the trade. Oh, actually, we do need a trader right now. We have a merchant. Chickens! I asked for chickens. You brought chickens. Let's buy 4 chickens. Yeah, why not? He won't take herbs, unfortunately. 4 chickens. And now we need to build a little pen for them. Let's do that. Food production, pasture.
Be right back.
Okay. Let's build it over here. We don't need a big one, right? Something like this? Pasture's too small now. The stockpile's in the way. Let's just do it right here. I know Strictoaster wanted to save this for trees, but I want food. And let's pause this upgrade of this house, which I can't actually
Okay,
do.
fellas. I have to go. It was fun hanging out with you this entire afternoon / evening / night. So yeah. It was also fun hanging out with you, Mr. Zhatt.
Well, we're almost done here too. I'm going to take off in about 10 minutes. So thanks for hanging out with Strictoaster, and thanks for having me on your stream.
Thank you.
Don't forget, guys, to follow both Strictoaster and I on Twitch and on YouTube and on Twitter.
and have a great weekend.
We'll
Bye.
see you later. And then, yeah, I'll play for another 10 minutes or so. Let's see if we can get this built sooner than later. I'm not sure if the animals that you keep in this pen die off sooner or later if they're not taken care of. Because I've seen in some other streams that they just kind of disappear if you don't find a pen for them. So I can fit 6 sheep in here. I should be able to fit at least the 4 in here, maybe 5. Let's pull off the trader and get him to be a builder. Our farms are getting properly laid out. That's good. Anything else we can tweak? I think we're good right now. We have a supply of logs finally. So now our woodcutters can do their job and hopefully we'll have a bit of a stockpile before winter comes again. And that's even... Is there any in here? There is currently no firewood in here. Okay, that's good. Finish the pasture, please. Let's try priority. Still not sure if this works. It's hard to tell. What are our builders doing? Oh, they're both there working on it. That's good. 79, 81, 83, 84, and then they go away for a break. So where did he go? Builder, builder, builder. Finding a tool. He goes to the market for that. Oh no, he's going to... Oh no, I guess he got a tool. I was going back to work. For some reason over here. Isn't he a builder? Oh no, I think I might have accidentally selected the farmer. Oh, okay. The builders are picking up resources. Oh, he's bringing it to his house. He's just doing his daily shopping. Same with this guy. Oh, it's done. Shows but I'm paying attention. So 4 to 4. Oh, wow, yeah, because they're chickens. You can fit a lot more. 14. And that means we're going to need another herdsman. Let's do right here. Doink. A chicken herder. Keep those chickens in line. Food is still low, but it exists. Like, none of the houses are empty. And we haven't done our harvest yet. Should be soon. Let's take those builders off, get them to be farmers. Guess I don't need that many. It's it has 3 supplied here. I don't know if that's too much. Like, I think... What was the size of these? Because these only have 2 and they're working fine. I'm gonna measure that. I want to go food field. These are 13 by 8, which is 104 squares. Whoops. And these I made 9 by 13. Okay, so it's gonna have an extra 9. 9 by 13, 117 squares. I'm just wondering if these would still work quite efficiently with just 2 farmers. Although the fact that it's farther from town, I'm gonna say no, and I'll leave them at 3. Because I want to make sure that gets harvested, and I have a little bit further to walk back and forth when they go do their shopping. Food is slowly climbing. A little bit of corn in here. This barn isn't being used so much anymore. Neither is this one. All of it's in here. little bit of cabbage. Too bad the people can't eat herbs as food. Where's all our fish? I guess people are just grabbing the fish right away. And they are producing, right? 800 over here. 700 over here. It's strange, they're not that efficient. I guess it's because this is one on a little river here, and this one's kind of in the corner. This one probably should have been pushed out more. They really pulled it back. Because, yeah, the amount of water that circle's covering really matters. Looks like people are grabbing the food right away. Haiti, the forester, has died of old age. Cedricki has replaced him. Oh, good for you, Cedricki. I guess it's Cedric. Like it just seems like there's more letters in those names than there needs to be. Oh my god, no food still. Even after that big harvest. This is producing... Oh wow, this is almost producing... about 2,000. That's actually quite a bit. Maybe they are better than farms. I haven't gotten anything out of this one yet, I think. That's one thing. These are still producing. That one just finished. And it's gonna take a little while for eggs to start coming, I think. I don't know how that works at all. So do you eat the chicken? Yeah, you eat the chicken meat too. But apparently it can produce egg. It's not something I can choose, eh? No. Oh well. Nobody working the mines. Well, it is winter now, so I can turn this farm back off. Bring it down to 10 and get people grabbing coal again, because we still have a firewood issue. A bit of issue just getting over this kind of hump. It's because of like the 20 children. You used to have just like 10 children before. On an average. Yeah, look at that. Children. And then we got nomads. Spoop! Or I guess that's the nomads. I don't really know what's going on here. But the amount of children and even like the amount of adults has almost doubled in the last few years. Actually no, sorry, that's our total population is almost not doubled. The amount of children has doubled. Adult population has gone up just a little bit, so that's why we're kind of struggling here. How is our hunting lodge doing over here? That's pretty decent, considering where he is. I wonder if that's a glitch that they work so well in town. Because I think in the description it says it doesn't work close to civilization, but it seems to be working close to its peak. And I'm curious if some of these old people are going to die off first, or are we going to get some of these children through school beforehand? Either case would work fairly well. I mean, less mouths to feed, we can feed our children, or if we have more labor, we can get them doing more farming. I shouldn't have closed that window. I mean, we always have a bit of a reserve of food. All the houses are constantly filled, so it's not that big of a problem. Donna the farmer, or Diona. Just a bit of cabbage. That would kind of suck to be eating cabbage every day. Ugh. Well, I think this is a good place to leave off. I mean, our town is surviving. We have a sort of a food concern, but not really a big problem yet. Our population shouldn't really spike at all. I mean, the number of children is going down. The number of students is going up, so we're going to start getting some people becoming laborers shortly, hopefully in the next year or so. We can get them into food production, and then that should get this actually moving upwards instead of just sort of floating. Actually, it seems to be moving up right now for some reason. How much does this produce? 24 eggs. Let's actually look at this. This has been sitting around for a while. 160 mutton. I think that's been very stable. It's not a lot of food, but we do need the wool for our clothes. No one's frozen to death. I mean, at least we've had the warm clothing as an extra safety for people that are running out of firewood. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hopping over to my stream after Strix. This was just kind of impromptu. It worked out pretty well. I will save this game, and I'll pass it back to Strict and see what he does after it. Hopefully he doesn't destroy it with this very kind of delicate balance of food and population. I'll just so this is what we came from, and this is where we are now. Nice. I'll just override this one. Overwrite, I mean.